Hello, everybody. Here's Casey here to do our Sunday night readings and a little bit of spiritual talk. So, how is everybody doing? Been an awesome weekend. Saturday, we had a wonderful reader with us. We had KT Tarot with us yesterday. You guys should check out her channel. She's awesome. Hi, everybody. Tracy. How you doing tonight, honey? Caramel apple? Donna, babe. Boy, Donna, you haven't been here for a while, have you? Tracy. Erin. Yes, the list is open, Erin. Yes. How's everybody doing tonight? Let me turn my ringtone off so they will not ban the video. I always forget to do that. What do you do? What do you do? Why am I showing up? Is anybody's phone been being weird? You went to the beach today? How cool is that? Hey, Jason. GB. Chanel. Oh, crepes for dinner. Hold on. My phone will not let me turn. There it is. Yeah, my phone went off one time and they banned the video because somebody owned the rights. Can you believe that for a ringtone? Hey, Darlene. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more free one on the list. How is everybody? Did anybody get a chance to come in on yesterday and listen to KT Tarot? I love her. She's bubbly. She's bright. Kiss. Kiss. Okay, Kiss is the last free one, okay? Tracy, what kind of question do you have tonight, hon? I'm gonna have her on again. I told her we should do this once a month. Yes, I remember your mom, Brooke. Tell her to take her time. Darlene and Jason are here. Yeah, this is actually a dress. I just was lazy today and didn't feel like wearing pants or jeans, so I just slipped on a dress. Okay, Tracy. Okay. Yes, you're on the list, GB. Everybody that came in up to kiss JG is on the list. Okay, Tracy. Girl, you're taking charge, aren't you? You've been working on this for a while, Tracy. Okay? You are taking charge. You are ready for new horizons. You are ready for new beginnings. Okay, you know you've gone through a lot. Okay, you know what the obstacles are. Okay, you know what they are, and you're moving forward anyway. Is there any possibility that you're taking a trip also, hon? It's new adventures. Could be going to new shores. Could also be taking a trip. Oh, yes, everybody, thank you for hitting the like button. Okay, the death card, the end of something, the beginning of something new. You have been working on this for a while, hon. You are transforming your whole life through your choices and decisions. No, not planning at this point, but you know what? You are okay, who's having throat problems tonight? All of a sudden, like, you're having throat problems. Okay, somebody not expressing themselves. Queen. Ah, okay. So, but this is you making choices and decisions. Keep it up, because everything that you're waiting for is coming in. You're open and receptive. You're open to receiving. Okay, this is forward movement, but at the same time, that ship is coming in. Okay, just have a little patience. And I show the Queen of Cups, and I think this is you. Very loving, caring, nurturing, and I think this is because you have put yourself as a priority now. Okay, you have been working on yourself for a while. Now, the High Priestess, the knower of secrets. Yeah. Okay, so I posted a video last night. It's not the law. It's not on the law of attraction. It's the, what is it called? I have to look. And it goes back to Neville Goddard. Okay, Neville Goddard and Florence Scovel Shinn were major pioneers in the metaphysical field. And Neville talked about, he didn't call it the law of attraction, he called it something else. And this is what I try to teach you guys to do. See it, taste it, touch it, visualize it, ask for it one time, and then give thanks as if you already have it. Okay? But the knower of secrets. There's lots of things going on behind the scene that you don't know anything about. Okay? I do think this is a contracted relationship or twin flame, okay? But it's there's lots of things going on, okay? But you know what, hon? You've planted your seeds. You're standing your ground, and you're waiting for the messages. Like you said, you're just waiting for him to get out of his head. But see, that harvest is growing. Those seeds are growing. So it's getting closer. Okay? Does that make sense, hon? What's going on, Queen, that you're not speaking your truth, honey? You know what, hon? If you get caught off and you have to come back in, we'll keep your turn for you, okay, hon? Okay, GB? Caramel apple. Oh, what's your question tonight, hon? Let me see. Let me look real quick and see what the name of that one is. Oh my goodness. My channel. Hold on. If I'm going to talk about it, I need to know what it is. Playlists. Nope. Where are you? There it is, under videos. I don't know if you guys have access to videos or not. No. What the heck? It won't let me go to my playlist. Videos. Okay. There's someone thinking about, oh, I think somebody's trying to avoid thinking about you, Donna. Love reading for the rest of the year. Yeah. It's actually Daisy sent it to me. Daisy sent it to me. And I think I posted it on my Facebook. I need to find it now that I mentioned it. And I was going to mention to you guys anyway, and then I didn't look. I was running around today and didn't get everything done that I needed to do. Okay, it's called, gosh. I posted a lot of stuff today. Of course I did. This was last night. Oh, good for Angelica. She posted something on my. Yes. Come on. I apologize, guys. I think it's important. Well, maybe I'm not supposed to tell you tonight. What the heck? She messages it to me. She didn't send. You guys, I think you guys should all look this up. It's called the law of assumption. Everybody Google that. The law of assumption. Yeah. So what I try to teach you guys to do has a name. Okay. So caramel apple is who I'm doing now. It was KT Tarot. KT Tarot. Did you like her? What'd you guys think of her? I thought she was awesome. And we talked for about 2 hours afterwards, too. And yeah, she's quite knowledgeable. She's going to start like talk shows and interview readers and stuff so they can tell their story. Okay. Caramel Apple, are you working on manifesting a love relationship? Did you put it out to the universe? Oh, yeah. Okay, because I have the Lovers card. In this one, okay, she's put it out what she wants, okay? He's not quite here yet. He's still an illusion. But she's definitely put it out to the universe. Ah, okay. Okay. But the Lovers card also talks about making choices and decisions, okay? So watch that video. Pull up some videos on the law of assumption. Like I said, see it, feel it, touch it in your mind, tweak it, refine it, release it to the universe. Ask for it one time and give thanks as if you already have it. Start visualizing it. Okay? You have the ability to do this, hon? Yeah. Okay. So you have the tools. You know what you want. Okay? Just you've got the tools to visualize this. You've got the tools to manifest this. Again, focus on what you want. This is the wish card. Okay? Caramel apple, use the bubble technique to clear out any doubts, any negative self-talk. So that's not the first time you heard it today, huh? Yeah, the law of assumption. Yeah. So focus on what you want, hun, not what you don't want. Because you're putting that out to the universe, okay? Is he an earth sign by any chance? It doesn't matter, but this is a very, very, very slow moving energy. Okay? I think that he's dealing with a lot of fears. He's still looking for a safe place to find his heart. Okay? But very, very, very slow. Yeah, he's a Virgo. Yeah, yep. He watches, he observes how you act. He observes everything that's going on. You know, actions speak louder than words, but he's watching you all the time. I think he's trying to make a decision. Okay? He hasn't quite got there yet, hun, but keep visualizing it. Talk to him on a spiritual level and tell him how much you love and care for him, you know. But you know what, girl? You're waiting and waiting and waiting, okay? But the thing is, he's upside down for a reason. He's upside down because he's trying to look at things from a different perspective. And girl, in this day and age, there's no reason you can't go for what you want. Ask him. Ask him. You know? But I do think this is a contracted relationship. There's lots of things going on behind the scenes. Okay? The high priestess is a knower of secrets. And she's always learning. She's always expanding, growing. Ooh, how cool is that? But yeah, and we were talking about this last Saturday, a week ago Saturday. My grandson was there, and he says, "Yeah, there's no reason you ladies can't go for what you want." So it's funny he brought up marriage today. I just focus on what you want, hun. Okay, and I would sit down and have that conversation with him. I think he's trying to feel out what you want and what you think, because he's still looking. He's not sure of himself. He's not sure of you, what your feelings are. Does that make sense, hon? but yeah, I think it's going to happen. This is manifestation. Cool. So he brought it up. He broached the subject. And you guys need to talk about if you have like-mind goals, things like that. So ask him what he needs, or ask him what he thinks you need, and discuss that. Why do you think you can't give me what I need? You know, marriage is never going to be perfect. There's a give and take on both sides. You know, so You have to do what works for you, you know? But ask him, what do you think it is that I need that you can't fulfill? Yeah. And remember, ask him what he thinks. Don't ask him what he feels, because they have a tendency to get lost in what they feel. That makes sense, hon? But it's going to happen. It's just going to happen unless you take charge a little bit. It's going to take a little longer. Donna, what's your question, hon? He broached the subject, so, you know, you can say, well, since we were on the subject. Is someone thinking about Donna? Cool. Cool. See, that's the universe setting things up for you. Is anybody else getting dive bombed by flies? I've been getting dive bombed by flies all day. I keep thinking it's that pesky Capricorn teardrops. I'm sitting here with the fly swatter. They're not bombarding my head now. They're bombarding my legs. It got cold the last few nights, so they all came in. Oh, yeah. Somebody's, yeah. First card up. First card up. Somebody that thinks things deeply. Somebody that is quiet. Somebody that's very observant. Okay? He's definitely watching you. He's observing how you're acting. He's definitely thinking deeply about you, okay? Now, I do show that some seeds have been planted for what you want or what he wants, okay? But it takes time to grow. Just remember that the Dennis Racket Zapper. Oh my gosh, I never heard of one of those teardrops. It takes a while to process. It takes a while to grow, but you're close to the harvest, hon. You're very close to the harvest. He needs to get out of his head. Okay? His mind is just running and running and running and running and running. But I do think that there's going to be some communication here soon. But this, again, is somebody that can be watching you, paying attention to what's going on. Now, the thing is, this might be another case of somebody that overthinks things that's being hard on themselves because they feel like they can't fulfill your needs. They can't give you what you want. Is this going to be the theme of the night now? Okay. But I do show I'm happy for you, Ellen. Girl, and that was the second time. What? Okay, let me finish this reading. We'll talk about this. Okay. New beginnings after all the struggles, after the trauma, after the drama. There may be a new job, maybe new beginnings in thought process, maybe new beginnings in goals, but there's definitely a new beginning coming in. And a lot of times this is after the struggles. Now, and we have the sun, hun. This is going to bring happiness on all levels. This is the best card in the whole deck. Does that make sense, Donna? Tennis zappers. I have a couple little hanging things, or I have one, but it's not doing the job. Oh, Ellen, I am so happy for you. And it's funny because I had a flash of it earlier in the reading, and sometimes I have a tendency to not say everything because sometimes I don't trust myself, right? I second guess myself. But the second time it came through stronger, and that's when I said something. I'm happy for you, girl. I think this would be something that's going to be absolutely awesome for you, Ellen. That is so. I thank you for the validation, hun, because like I said, sometimes I second guess myself, and that was an instant validation for me. That was so awesome. Thank you, hun. Donna, did that make sense, hun? Okay, Donna, if I gave you a magic wand, what would you wish for? See it, feel it, touch it, experience, visualize it, tweak it, refine it, release it to the universe. Ask for it one time and then give thanks and visualize it as if you already have it. and they definitely wanted you to know, because like I said, that was the second time. I mentioned it the second time that it popped up. I think we were in the middle of doing the reading the first time it popped up. I'm happy for you, Ellen. Jersey, how are you? Gosh, girl, it's been forever. Okay, Erin, you're next, hon. What's your question? Don't forget, ladies, pull your magic wands out. How you been, Jersey? And Erin, what's your question, hon? I know, hon. I know. Have you gotten in touch with my daughter? She's really been missing you. What does the change look like that's coming for Erin? Yeah, she's been going through a lot too. So where's your home base now, Jersey? She was one of my she's one of my daughter's best friends. Oh, you're in Parker. Girl, we should meet for lunch. I'm half an hour from Parker. We'll get Sissy together to come out too. She needs it. You're still on my Facebook, right, hon? Message me. We'll set that up. She needs a day off. Okay, Erin. Okay. Okay, yeah, but not on Messenger. Okay. Yeah, she needs a day out. Okay. Why? Okay, these cards are heavy. Hold on. Okay, so I think that it's like, okay, Aaron, do you feel like everything's kind of on hold right now? What's going on? Hi, Susie. You missed KT Tarot yesterday, hon. Get a hold of her. Okay. Does everything feel like it's on hold right now, hon? Aaron? Okay. So this is like, it's like you're taking a break. Okay. It's like, I feel like you are processing things. Yeah. I feel like you've been going through a period of processing, but look at this, hon. The World card. I think you've been processing everything that you have learned, everything you have gone through. I think you're just completing the last of the lessons. You've learned some major lessons, okay? This is the last of it, okay? You're ready to clean up the last of this, and that's what you're doing now because you're ready to walk off into a new beginning. And here it is. Here's your start. You know, there is forward movement. There's a need for balance still, okay? You don't have a handle on this except for how fast that you process things. This is a divine timing, okay? But it's still successful movement forward. I do show that you're doing a lot of emotional work. And I do think that you're feeling very, very vulnerable right now. A lot of times when we clear out of a lot of the old programs and stuff that we have, we need to feel that energy in with something else. So as you're clearing out stuff, hon, I would ask for that golden honey colored energy to come in and fill in everywhere that you have released, learned your lessons, let go of things, okay? Yeah. Okay. So as you learn those lessons, as you let go of stuff, fill it in with that golden honey colored energy because the universe does not like a void. It will fill it in with something. And you don't want to draw in anything that's not of a higher vibe. So let everything you let go of, start filling it in with that. It's a golden honey color energy from the Holy Spirit. Okay. But you may be feeling real vulnerable right now because you're letting go of a lot of old programs, hon. Okay. But this is a wish card. Start focusing on what you want to manifest in your life. Pull out that magic wand, hun. Okay. But you know what, hun? The greatest thing you can do for yourself right now is that self love. This is very early beginnings of love, or it could be giving to yourself, giving self love to yourself. Okay. Now, I do think that because you're feeling vulnerable, hun, right now, I think you're still holding yourself back. You're holding your cards close to your chest. You're I think you're taking baby steps out there for giving and receiving. Okay. And I think you're starting to open up to lots and lots of choices. I think you're starting to see. I think you're starting to see more options, okay? But as you make those choices, hon, you're moving into this energy, the Queen of Wands. Well, good, Jersey. I'm glad that resonates with you too, hon. But see, this is where you're moving into being a mover and shaker. This is a woman who makes things happen. This is a woman who takes care of everybody, makes sure all their needs are taken care of because they love to do that. But just remember, hon, make sure you take care of yourself first, okay? Take care of yourself first. And that's where this self-love comes in, okay? I think you're in the period of phase now, hon. What grand and glorious adventure can the universe and I create now? Erin, have you ever used the bubble technique, hon? Have you ever used it? Can somebody post the bubble technique for her, please? I don't think I still have it. Let me see. Oh, no, that's not it. I thought maybe I had it from yesterday. Okay, first thing I would do is start clearing that statement. I'm so ready to get rid of the bitterness. I am bitter. Start clearing away some of that stuff. And that's part of what the world is clearing away all those belief systems, all that old programming, hon, so you can start all over again new. But Teardrops posted it for you again, hon. Now, what might be easier for you is just to visualize a bubble, put that bitterness into the bubble and hand it off to an angel. Does that make sense, hon? It might be easier for you. And faster. And are you having gallbladder problems or liver problems? Gallbladder problems is bitterness. Liver problems are anger. So watch out for those too, hon, okay? And Erin, if you want to come in and work on clearing some cords on some of that stuff, we can do that, okay, hon? But I probably won't do any of that till Friday night because I'm going to be on every day this week and I don't want to be on for 4 or 5 hours every day now since I'm trying to do this every day, okay? But put it on for Friday night if you can, hon. And Teardrops and Star and I can help you clear the cords, any attachments, any implants or anything for that bitterness on, because it's probably coming from several lifetimes of stuff, okay? Does that make sense? Yes. And it may be that just going in and working toward clearing these cords and stuff, hon, okay, is the last of what you need to do. Because this is probably leaking in from other lifetimes. Does that make sense? And we know you're ready, hon. We know you're ready. You've been working on this for a long time, okay? Okay, GB. GB, Chanel, and Kiss. What's your question, GB? You know, the thing is, Erin, you can go back and listen to those and you can follow through. Okay? on any of the Friday nights that we've done. We started the 1st of September. I think September September 3rd, I think, was the first time we started using the technique. But if you go back and watch some of those videos, you don't need to do it live with us, but you can go in and put in whatever you need to put in and clear those things yourself. That's one of the nice things about having the videos, you know? And the time here is 7:20 p.m. And what time is it there? Aquarius. Yeah, Darlene's east of me. Yeah, 7:20 in Denver. Yeah, Susie gets up in the middle of the night. You should have been go in and listen to yesterday's readings, Susie. KT she's awesome. And she's waiting for your message, hon. Okay. GB. Yeah, I see it, hon. I see it. I'm just waiting until the cards tell me. For some reason tonight they're taking longer. Mercury retrograde. I was listening to one of the readers and his cards took forever to give him answers. Okay, did you two have an argument, hon? Or are you separated by distance? Or did you break up? Yeah, I'm in Colorado. She's also on Instagram and yeah. Okay, because I show the Three of Swords. It talks about arguments, disputes. Okay, it talks about separation by distance. It also it talks about heartache. Okay, but the thing is, things can be resolved if you just talk things out. Girl, I think he's trying to figure some things out for himself. Okay, sometimes they pull back in order to figure some things out. I do show the Three of Pentacles. Okay, I do show that there was some forward progress, some movement, but he's juggling a lot of things. Yeah. You behind you about 6 months ago. Cool. Okay. Yeah. Look at this. I think he's real busy. He's got a lot of things going on. Has he told you that he's got a lot of things going on? And I think it's work related. But at the same time, I think he's trying to make some choices and decisions. Yeah, work and family stuff. Yeah. Okay. But I think he's trying to make some choices, some decisions about things that he wants to change in his life. Okay, where he wants to go. I think he's doing a lot of soul searching at this point in time, hon. Okay. Yeah, this kind of verifies that this is he's going through some kind of transformation. How old is he, hon? Is he going through midlife crisis? Does that make sense? Is he in his early 40s? He's 28. Oh, okay. Saturn return. Look up Saturn return. Okay, about approximately every 28 years, hon, Saturn triggers some major life choices and decisions. That's what's happening. Okay, he's like on the verge. He is. It's like a 28-year-old midlife crisis right now. Yeah, look up Saturn return. It triggers some major life changes. That's what's going on. Okay, because like I said, he's juggling things, and he's got lots of choices and decisions to make. He's going through transformation. And isn't this a Saturn card too, ladies? Let me look. I, oh, it is. Oh my God. Death card, Saturn's tarot card. Well, I'll pull another card after this. So we'll get these cards done, okay? Yeah, definitely transformation and change, okay? But the temper cards, okay, so the temperance cards is have some patience. Okay, he's trying to balance things emotionally and balance what he wants out of life. Okay, he's yeah doing a lot of soul searching. Okay, but okay, so I was asking for the energy between you two. The result card is the Ten of Pentacles. This is something long term, stable, happy family, safety, security. You have to worry about what happened the other day. I just think that you need to be patient, hun, because yeah, a lot of my grandkids are around that age and they're going through now. Well, I got the Queen of Wands. That's not a bad card. I don't think you need to worry about it. No. Okay, it's like, you know what, hon? Just be you. Just be you. You know, be nurturing who you are. Okay, but look at this. Yeah, give it time. Yeah, give it time because this is new beginnings after the struggles. It could be new job, new beginnings in spirituality. But he's doing a lot of soul searching, hun. That's the first thing I got was soul searching, and then once you said, yeah, once I knew his age, it's like, yeah, that's a big trigger. That's a huge trigger for everybody. And they talk about midlife crisis. That's around anywhere from like 54 to 60. People can go through a midlife crisis again too. So, Chanel, are you here, hon? Okay, no problem, Star. We know you got a life too, all of you, and that's why I'm not doing a lot of spiritual talk after these all this week because I know my mods have a life. We can't do 4 or 5 hours every day. You have a good evening, GB. Chanel, are you here? Kiss, are you here? Well, Chanel or Kiss isn't here. Who else hasn't got a reading? Yeah. Jersey, did you want a reading, hon? Yes, yes. Jersey wants a reading. Okay. Yes. Why are you so heavy tonight? And why does my phone keep pulling up? That's weird. That is so weird. My phone keeps pulling up YouTube with me on it. Yeah, Shirley, I'll put you down. I'm going to do Jersey right now. Okay, Jersey and then Shirley. And that's the last of the free readings tonight. I like your little pumpkins. My daughter is so excited about Halloween. She even painted a picture. She painted a picture of, she's seen a picture she saw of the Hocus Pocus, the three sisters from the back. And she painted it. She posted on her Facebook, and her in-laws said she's a witch, that she's worshiping the devil. I said, okay. Yes, yes, yes. Great time to be out of the house. I know everybody went for a ride to go look at the aspens, and my car's acting up. I was really looking forward to that. Okay, Jersey. I know, Shirley. They're all calling her a witch and condemning her, especially her mother-in-law, who's a born-again Christian. Jersey, you're still dealing with a lot of heartache, aren't you? I know. Okay, so you have walked away from some things that were no longer emotionally fulfilling, okay? This is you're trying to walk off into new things and into new adventures, but I get here that yeah, this is you're still healing. Okay? You're still feeling very, very vulnerable. You're still trying to balance the grieving, the hurt, everything, okay? But I think that when you walked away from some things, I think you walked away from some things with regret, okay? Because there's some things that you didn't complete when you walked away. And I think that's one of the reasons that you're back now is because you need to complete some of the things, okay? Now, I do show that there's some forward movement, okay? But you're still juggling things, okay? So what I would do, hon, is I would write everything down and I would prioritize it and work on one thing at a time. You'll get so much more stuff accomplished by focusing on one thing at a time instead of trying to get 3, 4, 20 things at once, you know? Okay, so I do think you're procrastinating on a few things because I have the tower here. So the tower is something sudden, something shocking. Yeah. But the thing is, to me, this is when you ask the universe for something and you kind of step back and you kind of, maybe you don't believe that you're worthy of it. Maybe you're asking for second best because you don't think you're worthy of it. So the universe comes in and shakes things up for you to realize exactly what you want to do. You can ask all you want, but the universe is not going to hand it to you on a silver platter. You have to work for it too, okay? So there's something that you and the universe need to create together. You've asked for something and you haven't followed through on it. Does that make sense? Okay. But like I said, you're still dealing with the heartache, but there is healing coming in around that, okay? See, look at the light is starting to overcome all the darkness. So there is these things can be resolved, okay? And I do think if you focus on one thing at a time, things can be resolved fairly quickly, okay? But hon, you got a new day coming. You got a new day dawning. What grand and glorious adventure can the universe and I create together? You know, take your time, hon. Focus on one thing at a time. Yeah. Yeah. But it's, you walked away from a lot of things, and now you've got to heal from it. Hi, Alban. How are you doing tonight, hon? Okay, Shirley, what's your question, hon? Alban, how are you doing tonight, hon? You should have came on with us Friday night, girl. I think we might do that again every Friday night this month, because I subscribed for a month, okay, to try it out. So I thought we got a lot of information, a lot of talking done on Friday night. Did that make sense, Jersey? And Shirley, are you still here, hon? What's your question? I hope it helped, Jersey. Yeah, and we need to get together. Oh, you stupid flies. Casey, how are you tonight? Well, apparently we lost Shirley. Okay, good, hon. And you know how to get a hold of me. And of course, my daughter has my number too. Okay, how does your love interest feel about you? Yes. Yes, I see your question, hon. You know what I think is interesting is I have a lot of people from the UK that are following me now. They all say the same thing. I got up in the middle of the night because I couldn't sleep, and I started going through YouTube, and I found you. And it's like they all say the same thing. I'm glad you were here, hon. Yeah, I've got your cards down, Shirley. Okay. Yeah. But did you see the whole eagle, hon? That's my totem. Okay, Shirley. So what's going on? You've asked the universe for something. Yeah. You've asked the universe for something, but you're so busy juggling things that the universe is trying to bring it in, but you're so busy you're not paying attention. Okay, Take some time. Take some time to slow down and look around you, okay, hon? Because you're waiting for the ship to come in, but you're so busy you may miss an opportunity. Okay? Now, I show the Three of Cups. Okay? In this deck, they're full and overflowing. This is happiness. This is coming together with other people to celebrate. Okay? And then I have the Two of Cups. This is two people coming together, either in a very, very, very close relationship, a business partnership, or a love relationship. Okay? Are you hoping to marry this person? Why in the heck does my phone? Am I supposed to be watching myself for some reason tonight? What the heck? My phone keeps bringing up YouTube. That is bizarre. My granddaughter, my 2-year-old granddaughter, is trying to video chat me. Okay, Shirley, have you ever been here before, hon? Can somebody post the bubble technique for her, please? Okay, I'm gonna share a little video with you. It's under 4 minutes. Okay. Do you know what the bubble technique is, hon? I want you to watch that video. I want you to throw all that stuff into. Okay. Yeah. But and then your YouTube's jumping to videos. You've been watching them too? Okay. Yeah. So it's not just me. Okay. Can somebody also post who does it belong to for her? So I'm going to ask you this. Darlene, close your eyes. Take 2 or 3 deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. Hold on. I want you to try this, okay? Take a few deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. I want you to relax. Okay? And I want you to tell me the first thing that pops in your head when I ask you this question. Don't second guess it. Don't overthink it, okay? What percentage, okay? What percentage of that anxiety and feeling flighty is yours? First number that pops in your head, hon. Tell me the first number that pops up, hon. Hey, Cheyenne. Oh, no. No. Don't believe that, Shirley. Don't believe that. Okay, Shirley, I want you to close your eyes, relax, and I want you to tell me what percentage of that anxiety and feeling flighty is yours. First number that pops in your head, hon. Okay, you're overthinking it. Let's try it again. Close your eyes, take a few deep breaths in and out. Okay. Okay, you're not overthinking it. Okay, then just do this. All the anxiety and the feeling flighty that is not mine, send it back to where it came from. Because you're overthinking it, hun. You should not. The energy that you're feeling, you shouldn't have over 30%. Hi, Divine Universe. See, okay, that's closer. Okay, so that's the only reason I ask you the percentage is I'm trying to show you that you pick up other people's energy. Okay, so when you start feeling anxious or depressed or feeling flighty, just say, all the energy that's not mine, I'm going to send it back. Or I'm going to send it back to the universe for healing. Okay. Divine, have you checked for any cords? Check for some cords, hon. See, Jersey sees you only having as 9%, Shirley. Yes. I love this. Anxiety is worrying about the future. It's a defense mechanism. Like a saber-toothed tiger may come out and attack you. Are you currently near a saber-toothed tiger? Yeah, because we get stuck. We get stuck in that survival mode, you know? All the energy that's not yours, Shirley, send it back. Send it back. Okay? This will help you be more of who you are. I understand because, okay, just remember also, Shirley, that the mean people out there and the judgmental people out there, everything that they tell you is a reflection of who they are. Don't worry about what they think about you. You worry about what you think of you. Okay? Everybody else. So you've got 10 people lined up in front of you, and they've all got a different point of view about who you are. And you're trying to please all 10 of those people. How much are you scattering your energy? How much of you are you losing trying to appease those 10 people? Their points of view are all different, okay? And they are all based on who that person is and how they perceive and see things. So what you need to do is work on you. Okay? Does that make sense, hon? And I think that this is good stuff for you, hon. I think you need to clear a lot of that negative stuff, the negative self-talk, okay? And realize that not everything that you're carrying is yours, okay, hon? Because I do think this could have a long-term potential. Okay? But I want you to have some patience. I think this is a contracted relationship with the universe, okay? And there's lots of things going on behind the scenes that you're not seeing right now. I want you to follow your intuition and knowing, okay? Because I do think if you deal with the fears and the illusions and all of everybody else's stuff, I know, hon. I know. But the thing is, sometimes, okay, I'll tell you after this. Okay, because this could result in marriage if you can deal with your fears and your illusions. because we've got a little mouse here, that's fears, and we've got a dragonfly here that talks about illusions, okay? Yeah. But this is one of the reasons, okay? This is one of the reasons I'm trying to, these are tools. These are life skill tools, hon. Okay? So, Divine, why are you even looking at his stuff posted online? You haven't let go of him yet. And okay, so Shirley, what I was going to tell you is somebody told me something just a few weeks ago, and I was kind of hurt, but then I had to think about it. Consider the source. Consider the source. They're not they're not seeing you for who you are, hun. Okay? They're not seeing you for who you are. And I know it still hurts, but you know what? My girls have just had a fit forever telling me I let people walk all over me, but you know what? I'm not letting people change who I am in order to please who they think I am. Does that make sense, hon? So send back all the energy that's not yours. Send back all every opinion that everybody has told you, every criticism, every judgment, every attack, everything. Put them all into that bubble. Now, an easy way to do the bubble is just hold the bubble, put it in there, put the judgment. You hear them saying that judgment, put it in there and just hand it off to an angel. Okay? Does that make sense, hon? Hold on, Cheyenne. Okay, so the free readings are done for tonight, Cheyenne. I will be back on again tomorrow night, though, hon. Just remember, Shirley, you're already whole and complete. You need to quit buying into what everybody else's opinion is. Like I said, I was hurt. I had to think about it a few minutes, and I said, I need to consider the source. Because this person is very judgmental, very controlling, and they were telling me I was being controlling. I try to educate. I tried to be of assistance to people. And I thought, well, from his point of view, it's probably looking as me being controlling. I'm just trying to offer tools for you to try to make your life better, okay? So again, what percentage of that obsession and being worried is yours? You don't have to ask that every time, hon, but I'm just trying to make you aware of how much of everybody else's energy, you know, you may be like Jersey said, 9% of everything is that you're feeling is yours. You're picking up 91% of everybody else's stuff that's not yours, and it's making it worse. Does that make sense, hon? And hon, do you know how to put up spiritual protection and ground yourself? I will be doing readings. Austin, Astro Ascension, and I will be doing readings tomorrow. So, Shirley, put all that stuff into the bubble, hon. Okay. Teardrops posted it for you again, the bubble technique. I want you to visualize all that, put it into the bubble, and however, hand it to an angel or pop it. Somebody puts it in the bubble and pops it, and I just go back and forth until the energy clears. Adapt it to whatever works for you, hon, okay? Oh, divine. So, Divine, what percentage of feeling lost and lonely is yours right now? Okay, that's another thing you can put in the bubble, hon. And Shirley, if you want to come in on Friday night, okay, we do healing work. And we go in and we cut the cords with those kind of people. So you can heal from the situations, okay? If you come in early enough, Cheyenne, if you come in early enough, you can get a reading. We will be on at 6 o'clock tomorrow night, Mountain Standard Time. You know what, hon? Clear all your negative self-talk and let this play out, okay, hon? Because I think that he's very drawn to you, but you've got some belief systems and stuff that is holding you back, and that's the negative self-talk, hon. Does that make sense? It's all your self-talk is what creates your reality. Okay? Yes. Yes, you're an empath. Yeah. Okay, so ask for spiritual protection around your empathic world also, hon. I don't know. It's starting to get fast in here. Yeah, Divine, you, honey, we're even here for you. I would clear your negative self-talk, hon. Just remember, hon, you're already whole and complete. Anybody that comes into your life is just a complement to your life. Is your partner, okay? But make sure that you ask first if you, okay. Make sure you're grounded. Make sure you have spiritual protection. And I would also ask for spiritual protection around all your worlds, your empathic world, your dream world, everything, okay? And yes, focus on you first. Okay, clear all those fears, clears all those doubts, clear that trauma, clear. See, the lady that was mean to you with the horses, you need to clear all her points of view, because stuff like that we carry around, and that holds us back from finding who we are. You need to shine your light, hun, and you can do that by letting go of everybody else's stuff. Okay. So I'm gonna tell you the same thing, Divine. We create our reality, hon. What are you putting out there to the universe? And Cheyenne, do you have just the outline of the bell, or do you have the black bell when you where you subscribed, hon? Everybody, if you want all the, you need to put all notifications on, because you know doing the outline of the bell is just for, like, if you want to listen to just Libra or something, they'll just notify you a Libra. But these are different readings and stuff all the time, okay? Okay, so tomorrow it would be 5 o'clock on the West Coast, because we're an hour ahead of you guys. You know what, hon? Don't focus on what a great person he is. I want you to focus on what a great person you are. Focus on what a great person you are. So for 3 weeks, I want you to get up every morning and I want you to find 3 reasons every day different of why you love yourself, okay? So now, okay, so what you can also do, hun, is you could close your eyes and you can reclaim all those parts of yourself that these women have shattered, bring them back through the violet flame and reclaim them. Reclaim your power, hun. Divine, how much of that energy is yours, hun? Thank you for being here, Casey. Have an awesome night, hun. I know you got to work tomorrow. Yes. Focus on how awesome you are. If you want a relationship, hun, you need to find out within yourself. If you want someone loving, kind, caring, a teacher, you know, the peace and joy, find out within yourself, and you're going to draw on a partner that will bring that, okay? Does that make sense? Okay, XO just made a donation, so I need to do a reading for her. So, XO, okay. Yeah, I heard the woohoo. Yes, I hear you. Okay, XO, what's your question, hon? So after XO, if nobody else makes a donation, we'll go to spiritual chat, okay? And Divine, you know you could reach out to us. You know, you've got my email too, hon. Okay? Okay. But Shirley, you've got a couple tools to work with, okay? The first thing is, who does it belong to? They're on my page under playlists, under classes. There's a few things in there to watch, okay, hon? But watch the bubble technique and watch who does it belong to. They're 4 minutes and under, okay, hon? Hold on, Cheyenne. We're gonna do spiritual talk in a minute, okay? Oh, the PayPal link. Oh. And I'm inviting you to come in Friday night, and we'll do some healing work Friday night, okay? And Divine, you too, okay? There's the PayPal link. A lot of people have used the bubble technique. It's awesome. And like I said, the who does it belong to also. It could, but you know what, hon? You've got to find that love and peace and everything within yourself. First, start clearing out all that trauma, hon, because that all that stuff buries who you are. As you clear other people's points of view, belief systems, everything that you've been programmed with, then you start finding out who you are. Okay, hon? Does that make sense? So, Aquarius. Potential. Yeah, you'll have to check out who does it belong to. Everybody should know how to do that. Okay. It could, if you deal with your own fears, hon, okay? If you deal with your own shadows, don't push all that stuff away, okay? Don't push it away. You need to talk to it and see what it's teaching you. I'm going to recommend a book too. He could be the one, but you've got to, but just remember, hon, you're the one also. You're the one also. You have to work on you as the one first to draw in a healthy one. Okay. But clear out everybody else's junk first. XO, there needs to be more of an even give and take, hon. Are you doing all the giving, hon? Or he has a lot of people pulling on him. Has he been married before? Has he got kids? Okay. Because look at this. You know, he's got everything coming in and he's giving, but there's two hands here that are grabbing and taking and taking and taking, okay? Does that make sense? He has a lot of people depending on him. Yeah. He needs to come into some kind of balance there, okay? I do think that he's going in and doing some soul searching. This card says go in and know thyself. Okay? Does he know who he is? Knows what he wants in life? I think he needs to figure that out. That's okay, Cheyenne. I think Spiritual Talk's next, unless somebody else donates. If you donate, let me know, okay, hon? And Shirley, I'm welcoming you in to come in Friday night, and we can work more on healing work, okay, hon? But yeah, he needs to figure out what he wants and who he is. I think that's the only thing that's holding him back right now. He needs to mature into this King of Pentacles, someone very prosperous and abundant. But he's got to focus a little bit. Yeah, he's got a lot going on, but he needs to mature into this in order to in order to balance things. But this could be a happy man, a happy family man, prosperous, abundant. Okay, but he's, like I said, he's doing soul searching. But you know what, hon? I see you hanging in there. Okay, I see you hanging in there because you've gone through a lot of the obstacles already. You see what the obstacles are ahead, and you're hanging in there anyway. There's lots of cleansing and clearing going on, not just for him, but for you also. This is moving into a new adventure, new beginnings. Have you guys talked about taking a trip together even? But you know what? This card says hang in there. Okay? There's the finish line. He's tired. He's exhausted. Feels like he just can't take another step anymore. Okay? Yeah. But see, this finish line is always going to move because we change every day. You're currently in Vegas. So I want you, instead of looking to the future, hon, I want you to change that focus. I want you to focus on how far the two of you have come. Encourage him to focus on how much he's accomplished, not how much he still needs to do. Okay? Yeah. But see, these are things that he's accomplished. But this is being tired, exhausted, and feeling like he can't take another step. He's playing a poker tournament. Aha. Okay. But encourage him to focus on the positive, to focus everything he's accomplished. Okay. I do show that there's some competition. Okay. He's dealing with some fears over all this competition. And yeah, teach him. Yes, May. Okay, surely look for natural calm. It's called natural calm. Look for that. That will help with the anxiety. But you know what, hon? There's some cords. I just did a clearing with my granddaughter. She has extreme anxiety. And we went in and when we pulled up all the cords that were attached to her that would anxiety and depression, she had tons of them. So this is why I'm inviting you to come in on Friday night, okay? Because I don't think we'll have time to do it tonight. But this is competition, okay? Now, teach him to deal with his fears. Show him the bubble technique, and haha. Guys don't like that, okay? So just tell him all the fears and anxiety that he has that are not his, send it back to whoever it came from, okay? Yeah. But XO, I'm going to tell you too, if you want to come in Friday night, we will work on cutting cords to anxiety, okay? And I do show forward progress, but again, he's still juggling things. He's got, I've got 2 3s here in a row. This is forward movement, but at the same time, look, he's still juggling things. And then I have the 3 of Cups. Okay? He needs to figure out what makes him happy. Teach him the who does it belong to. Okay, Cheyenne. Yeah. I haven't been posting a lot on Instagram, but I need to do that. I've been trying to get some things done around here. Okay. I would like to start doing some readings on Instagram too, or at least a daily card. But this is moving in. Once he figures out how to handle this juggling things, then he's going to start finding some happiness. Okay, hon? Does that make sense? Okay. But I think that he does. You make him happy. You really make him happy. He's just got so much on his plate right now. He can't decide whether he's coming or going. And I'm glad that he followed. I'm glad that he invited you for Las Vegas. And yes, fat burners and pills. Okay, instead of fat burners, I would start focusing on rebuilding the intestinal tract. Yeah. Yeah, Susie donated. Okay. So let me tell you this probiotic that I am taking. Let me grab it. This is a guaranteed probiotic that doesn't get killed by stomach acid. You need to rebuild your intestinal tract. That will start helping. Hold on, let me find it. Hold on. Kelly, I'm glad you're back. Mm-hmm. Okay, this is a now brand. It's called Clinical GI Probiotic. My daughter just started that, and she's losing weight without even trying anything. Okay, but I would try that, hun, instead of all the weight pills and stuff. And see, you need to rebuild the intestinal tract so it's healthy first. Okay. Good to see you, Kelly. Okay. Focus on rebuilding the intestinal tract and get rid of all that caffeine. Yeah, kelp is good too. But our diet is so bad, everybody's intestinal bacteria is out of balance. And it's funny because 40 years ago, the doctors all said it was a bunch of bull, it was a scam. Now they're going in and doing transplants. This is disgusting. Fecal transplants from people with healthy bacteria into the people that don't have healthy bacteria in order to build up the bacteria normal again. This is a Clinical GI Probiotic. It's a now brand. Can you see it? Okay. Cheyenne. As long as they're doing donations, I will be doing readings. The clinical probiotic, this Clinical GI Probiotic. Okay. So, Susie, I got your question, hon. And you can come in and we can cut cords with past relationships, with illnesses, problems. Now brand. Yes, Kelly. I got it on Amazon. I got it on Amazon. I just happened to run across it because I was looking for something, and it's guaranteed to get past the. I'm sorry, Cheyenne. It's just guaranteed to get past the stomach acid. Okay, Susie. Poor Cheyenne. She's been trying to catch me for the last week. I don't think he's gonna contact you, hon. Did you go do what you said you were gonna do with the boys? Yes. Some of the vitamin stores carry it. I haven't found this one, particularly one at Vitamin Cottage. I don't know why. Ay, Susie, you even had a support system, hon. But you know what? You have the family support. Here it is. The family coming together and supporting you. Okay, this is the family banding together and finding happiness. Okay, you're waiting for your ship to come in. Yes, Savage Mama, you can make a donation. Okay, there is some forward movement, there is some progress. You're waiting for that ship to, yeah. Ah. You're open and receptive to the changes. You're open and receptive to new things. Okay, but look, you're making choices and decisions around love. You need to let go of this shadow, hun. You need to, again, try the bubble technique and start clearing all that trauma. Okay, and ask how much of that is yours. All the energy that's not yours, send it back, because you're carrying it for everybody else too. Okay, but see, it's all an illusion. It's fading. It's fading. It's going away because of your choices, hon. And I show new beginnings for you. New beginnings is things that you're passionate about. Okay. But, pay attention. Pay attention to what's going on, hon. Okay. Yeah, I think I heard my phone go off. Okay. This is okay. I think there's some secrets becoming known, but there's definitely a lot of things going on behind the scenes that you can't see. And I do think that there's a lot of protection out there for you. I really feel that, okay? And now it's time for you. And now it's time for you to man up. Does that make sense, son? Now it's time for you to stand on your own 2 feet. Instead of worrying about him, I want you to start focusing on you and all the beauty in your life, all the beautiful things that you're trying to accomplish. Okay? Focus on the beauty. Take the time to smell the roses, especially on the weekends. Take some walks. Connect with KT Tarot. You guys can go, connect and go do some Halloween stuff like you were talking about, Get out of the house. Get out of the house and do some things. Yeah, that's what you were saying. And we thought maybe you were going to come in yesterday, but focus on focus on reframe your thinking process to all the things you have to be grateful for. Okay, but I think that this is all fading away. You know, all fading away. You just need to let it go away. Okay, hon. What else you need to know? Yeah, things are shifting. Things are moving in your favor. Okay, things are moving in your favor. It's all in divine timing. Just remember that the universe. Just remember the universe has your back. Okay, it's shifting things. And see, and what did you say? I was exhausted yesterday. Okay, you're tired, you're exhausted, you feel like you can't take another step. Look at how far you've come. Acknowledge how far you've come, hon. It's shifting, it's changing. You just need to shift the way you think. Okay? Does that make sense, hon? Okay. Savage Mama. Who says you're a savage mama, hon? What's your question? Okay. Well, you know how to use the bubble technique, and I know you don't like to use it. And I know you need to clear out that you have to work hard for your healing. You don't have to work hard for your healing. Okay. Bubble technique. And who does it belong to? Okay. Toward the back to boot. Interesting. I think you two have a bond. Wow, look at this. Okay, so I think that if I look at the two of these, okay, so I think you guys have a strong spiritual bond. Okay. I think that you guys are also teachers for each other. Okay. And I think you were very loving, caring, and kind to each other. Yes, Darlene likes the violet light in the suitcase. Everybody's got their favorites, okay? So, yeah, there's definitely connect spiritually, but and like I said, I think you guys are very much teachers for each other. And I do show that you are on a break right now, okay? And I think that both of you are doing some soul searching, and you're both kind of defensive right now. Now, I do show that. It's interesting because I have 4 out of 6 of these cards are all major arcana. These are major lessons, okay? Major lessons. I have the Lover's card, okay? And this one, it's like the masculine is looking to the feminine for guidance. Okay, I couldn't think of the word. The masculine is looking to the feminine for guidance, and the universe is trying to bless the union. But at the same time, I show that there needs to be some healing. There needs to be some emotional balance here. Okay, and it's telling you to have some patience. Because I do feel that the masculine needs to mature up to a king. Okay, they have to mature up to a king, and they're going through that process right now. 5 out of 7 cards are major arcana. These are major changes. Okay, so this is somebody's trying to establish their stability, the security, find within themselves the happy family, just finding themselves, okay? Just finding themselves. But I show that the wheel is turning in your direction, okay? There is forward movement. This is something that's divinely meant to happen, okay? Just have some patience. Like I said, it's divine timing. And one more. Just hang in there. Have some patience. Again, we have the wounded warrior. I want you to focus on how far you've come. How much healing work have you done? How much has this person triggered in you to awaken to some things? Okay? And to be aware of some more things and triggered a lot of healing work. Focus on how far you've come rather than how far you need to go. Because I do think that this person will be back, but I just think that you're both going through a lot of changes right now. Does that make sense, hon? It's like you needed this time apart in order to go, both of you needed to go through some healing. Yeah. Okay, so Savage Mama, I'm going to recommend the bubble technique to you too. And who does it belong to? Okay. And Teardrops just posted the bubble. Who does it belong to? And the bubble technique just above your posting. Okay. If you click on those, watch those, hon, those can shift your life. Especially when you start realizing how much of the stuff that you carry around is not even yours. You're trying, and it's funny because one of my mods, she messaged me. She goes, Casey, I can't clear this stuff. The bubble's not clearing it. I said, who does it belong to? Immediately popped into her head, not me. So she just sent it all back and she goes, oh my gosh, I've been trying to clear this and clear this and clear this, and it's not even my energy. You can't clear other people's energy. That's a good idea. But Susie, Spirit Monkey said, I like the way what he said. He just puts it in the bubble, okay, and hands it to an angel. I said, that's awesome. That's awesome. And it's funny, he hasn't been in. Yeah. Okay, Nicole, the free list is done for tonight. The donation list is open. And if nobody donates, then we're going to go ahead and do spiritual talk. And yeah, chalk one on your wall. Hey, you know what, hon? Draw pictures of balloons and write the stuff in there. Does that make sense, hon? Because you're a visual person. So draw pictures of the balloons. Write in whatever you want to let go of. Okay? and burn them. You're a visual person. Maybe you just need to do it a different way. And are those bears working for you? That might be why you haven't heard from him, because you keep using the bears now. He's going to pick up on that energy, hon. That makes sense, Susie? And I hope that resonated, Savage Mama. But check out the bubble technique and who does it belong to, hon. That can shift a lot of energy for you. And that speeds up the healing process. Start putting in all your negative self-talk and all the negative statements that people have told you. Start finding out who you are through all the programming that you've been programmed with all your life. Nobody has donated, hun, Cheyenne, so I guess we're on spiritual talk. What's your question, hun? What did you want to talk about tonight, Cheyenne? Yes. You know, those polar bears are going to keep him away because they're intimidating. So any of you don't know, okay, one of my teachers told me years and years ago, when she has a situation where she's having problems, she walks in with 10 to 14 foot tall polar bears, 2 in front of her and 2 behind her. And it changes the energy in a situation real quick. I would say probably about, I'd say about 40% of the time, Cheyenne. Okay. I would say about, but everybody's different. I know when I've been dreaming lately, I've been talking to somebody. I don't know what we're talking about, but I know we're talking. And I know that's on a spiritual level because they are giving me so much information. Sometimes you dream in order to work out your problems in your dreams, and other times, yeah, you do go into other dimensions. Do you feel like you're flying when you're sleeping, hon? Because I'm wondering if you're doing astral travel. And you're going to go wherever your teachers take you, your spirit guides. And when you're connecting, okay, so you don't feel like you're flying? But sometimes we connect with our other selves in other dimensions too. Oh, I'm sorry, Darlene. I'm sorry, Darlene. Yeah. Yeah, it's rare for me to fly in a dream too. But when you do, well, you may be even doing astral travel and you're not even aware of it. But when you dream that you're flying in, yeah. And you know what, hon? We've got so many dimensions out there that, oh my gosh. That sometimes we connect with our other selves through those dimensions. Those other parts of ourself too, hun. You know why you're falling? Because you're coming back into your body. I'll bet you anything that's astral travel. I would do some research on that, hon. All I know is my twin flame was coming in past all my protections in my energy field all the time because he was doing astral travel. I don't know a lot about it, hon. But and when you feel like you're falling, it's because you're coming back into your body. Does that make sense, hon? Susie can probably explain some to you. Yeah, I don't have full color and sound. And like I said, when I went to Arizona, I know I was talking to somebody and I didn't have my protection up. So the twin flame popped in 3-4 seconds and then he popped out. But I do know I turned around and told the person I was talking to, what is he doing here? Oh, now that's interesting. I don't know what a blank dream does. Has anybody ever had a blank dream? Okay, so my first impression was, what are you going to create? And explain what you mean by blank dream, hon. Is it just space out there? Darlene, I have the 8 of Pentacles. What are you learning? Did you sign up for a class or something, hon? Cheyenne, can you explain what a blank dream is? You dream in color? Okay, so if you're okay, look up lucid dreaming. Okay, maybe you're having blank dreams, hon, because you need to create your reality. I think the universe is waiting for you to participate in this is what I feel like, that you're supposed to participate in creating your reality. And sometimes by okay, so it's space, okay? Can you control what's in that space? Play with that. Yeah, focusing on one thing at a time, hon. Dealing with the fears. You've got all these things going on out here and you're focusing on one thing at a time, okay? But you still have a tendency, you're waiting for that ship to come in, but you still have a tendency to get too busy. You may miss an opportunity, okay? Darlene, I want you to keep your head up and look around you. I want you to pay attention to who's looking at you. And if you like the look of him, smile. Give him a wink. Because you have all these possibilities out here, hon, and I think you're just not seeing them at this point. You know, stay grounded, stay loving, caring. Stay balanced. First card, 8 of Pentacles. Second card, 2 of Pentacles. Third card, Empress. Fourth card, Justice. Yeah. But I do show a decision being made in your favor, hon. Ugh. But you're still waiting for that person to come back from the past. Okay, this could be a legal contract also. But a decision being made in your favor that good for you. I don't know how to flirt. I shut down. Okay, you're waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Okay? You're still waiting for him to come back. You can't tell me that you're not waiting for him to come back. Because this is waiting for that one person to come back. It's not over and done with yet. But do you keep doing you, okay, hon? That's important. That's what's going to get his attention more than anything, you know. So Cheyenne, have you just tried expanding out? Because are you still here, Cheyenne? Cheyenne, did we lose her? Okay, because there's a technique where you could close your eyes, expand out to the size of the room, to the size of the house, the size of the street. Just keep expanding out, size of town, your state, your country, start past the world. Just keep out expanding out into space as far as you can go. You're going to hit a point to where you're just in peace. You're not attached to anything here on earth, anything. Then you could turn around and look at the earth, and you could look at your situation from a different perspective. You can look at it from not an emotional perspective. Okay. You can look at the situation with detachment and try to make some choices and decisions. Does that make sense, hon? Okay. Did you hear me, Cheyenne? When you have that blank dream, try expanding it out and start visualizing some things that you have questions about. Good for you. Yeah, I know. We always love them. Okay, so Susie, you keep seeing recurring numbers because the angel's trying to get a message. You can Google those numbers and see what, just Google the number and angel messages and see what it tells you. Yeah. But you can put a situation that you're confused about in, I would think, in that blank dream. Are you sure it's okay? So are you dreaming or are you connecting with them? Cheyenne, have you ever been in here when I taught the yes/no technique with the body? Only about the 200th fly today. Okay. Do you have any mediumship abilities when you're awake, hun? Do anybody that's crossed over talk to you during when you're awake, Cheyenne? That's awesome, Divine. An amazing dog lover who has 5 toy poodles and 5 cats walking them in a walker. How cute. Okay. Do you remember what you guys are talking about, Cheyenne? You can ask. You can ask your spirit team. They may be part of your spirit team and they're advising you on things, but you can ask to start remembering what your conversation's about. Ask to remember your dreams and to remember what the conversations are about before you go to sleep. And then pretty soon you'll start remembering and you won't have to ask. But it's almost like you have to give them permission in order for you to remember the dreams. But they're probably walking you through trying to handle some of the things that you need to handle in your life. Does that make sense, hon? You always remember? Do you remember the conversations? That's awesome if you remember. Start keeping a dream journal, hon. And I'll bet you'll see a pattern of messages coming through from them if you write down, if you keep a dream journal, you know? So, Susie, look them up. Google them. Sorry, I had them on my phone. It's funny. And if you want to ask a question of your body, Cheyenne, you close your eyes and think about something that makes you happy. And I want you to see how happy and relaxed your body is. That's your yes. And then think about something that upsets you and notice the difference in your body changes. That's your no, because it'll tense up, tighten up. You'll feel stress tightening up or something somewhere, okay? That's a no. Okay? So if you want to ask a questions a lot of time, if you're in a situation where you got to have a yes no answer and you're feeling kind of pressured, you can ask your body yes or no in a situation. Train your body to do that. And this is where we talk about follow your gut feeling, follow your intuition knowing. I keep seeing 1010. If they're recurring numbers, hon, Google them and see what they're trying to tell you. Like I know 1010 is telling me that my angels are with me all the time. Yeah, but see yourself, but you're showing, yeah, you're still showing repeating numbers. I see fives, fours, fives, six, sevens, and eights. And there's some twos, yeah. Google them, hon. See if there's a recurring message. Did you have any other questions tonight, Cheyenne? Is there anything else you want to talk about, hon? Because I know you've been waiting for this for a good week, at least. Three and seven. Yeah. I'm just curious, Jersey. Have you looked at numerology? What's your life path number? Do any of you know what your life path number is? So everybody add your birth date up together. You're a 3. I'm an 11. Divine, you're going to find somebody, hon. You need to find, you need to just, you need to find that stuff. You need to find that love within yourself first, hon. 6, 2. Because okay, so there's a app out there called Horos that breaks it all down for me too. Because I know you're a 3. Lots of 3s here tonight. Okay. Aspects. Where is it? Astro houses. Aspects. Oh, info. My life path is 11. My destiny is 1. Look at that. 1, 2. Cheyenne, what's your birthday, hon? What's your birthday? 7, 6. Yeah, my destiny's a 1. Life path 1. My polarity yin yang is 50-50. My modality is 75% cardinal, 25% fixed. I'm 9% air, 9% fire, 41% air, 9% earth, 41% water. It's like, what the heck? Everything is in balance. Okay, 121. What year, hun? Dominique. My Native American spirit guide will not tell me his name. He just laughs. So you're a Capricorn. My daughter was born, okay, my son was, okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 16. So you're a 7, hun. I would Google the numbers, hun, and it brings up a bunch of websites, and they're usually pretty much a 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 16, 25. Yeah, your life path is a 7, hun. You may want to Google that and see what it tells you, Cheyenne. I don't know how to do the destiny number. Hold on. I got a numerology book. I hope I didn't take it upstairs. It was on top. Okay. Destiny number. So we did life path. So destiny number is it's from your name. Write down your full name on your birth certificate. This number reveals what you were destined to do in your life and who you are destined to become. It indicates abilities that already reside within you and must be utilized throughout the course of this life. So write down your full name on your birth certificate. Okay? Yeah, I didn't have to go upstairs. Okay. So anything, did everybody write down their name? So anything that has an A, J, or S is a number 1. Your name on your birth certificate? Write it down, hun. Let's do this. Write it down. Let's do this. Or write down the numbers, okay? Anything under AJS is a number 1. Anything under 2, okay, number 2 is BKT. CLU is a number 3. DMV is a number 4. AJS is a 1. Okay. That's a good idea. BKT is a 2. Okay. BKT is 2. CLU U is 3. DMV is 4. ENW is 5. Now, you add up all those numbers together and you add them. If you come up with a 24 or whatever, 58 or whatever, you add those two numbers together. And if it's two numbers again, you add those together. And vowels and consonants are different. Yeah. That's how to calculate your destiny number. Okay. Now, your soul number and this is your heart's desire also. Add up the numbers on your vowels. Everybody got all quiet. Your personality number Thank you, Ciliana. We're kind of talking about numerology right now, hon. If you want to go back up and look a little bit, if you write your full name down and write the number that's next to those letters, it'll help you add up your life path number. Hey, Daisy. We're doing numerology, hon. If you want to look back up a little bit. I hope you subscribe, Ciliana. Yeah, that's my totem. So yeah, I seen that and I said, oh yeah, that's exactly what I need. Yeah, so add all those numbers up, Cheyenne. No, add them all up. Add them all up, hon. Okay, so 11, 16. I can't do this in my head anymore. I'm getting. Okay. 3 plus 8 is 11. Plus 5 is 16. Plus 5, 5, 5, that's 15. So that's 31 and 7, 38. You're at an 11, hun. If I did it right. Yeah, 47, but 7 plus 4, okay? 7 plus 4 equals 11. That's a spiritual path number, hun. You cheated. Huh? So your life path is an 11 like mine. So eventually you may become a teacher of some sort. Maybe on the spiritual path. So Daisy, add your birth date all together. Add your birth date first, okay? And I'll post these again. You can look up numerology number 11 and get some information on it, hon. Or we could talk about it tonight. We'll see. Okay. You got a 7? Yeah. Okay, if yours is 15, hon, 5 plus 1 is 6. So your life path number is a 6. And write your full birth name down. Okay? And I'm posting those numbers now. Write your full name on your birth certificate. And then And that's your destiny number. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, so the birth date. Okay, the birth date one is the destiny number. Let me look up destiny number 11. My destiny number is a 1. Hold on. Where is it? And your number is going to change for what lesson you're going to learn every year too. Where is it? But you never, yeah. You just did your first name. You have to do your whole name, hon. Oh, let me look. I need to. Destiny. Number 11 is an inspirational teacher. A 22 is a master builder. A 33 is a master healer. Oh, I know somebody that's a 33 and he's a challenge for me. He's a challenge for me. He makes me pull up teachings from 40 years ago to answer his questions. Oh my goodness. So do you have two personalities, Jersey? Okay, so if you got a 34, Daisy, then your life path number is a 7. Why is it okay? I'm trying to find. I thought we'd go over the life path numbers, and it's not showing me. Oh, okay, okay. Let's look at the life path number first. I just need to find where it's at in the book. That's the destiny number. Your name is the destiny. Okay, hold on. Does anybody have an 11, a 33, or a 22 for life path number? And that's from your birth date. Figure your birth date again, and then we'll look that number up. Everybody give me your number and we'll look them up. Karmic numbers. Okay, I found it. So everybody give me the numbers from when you added up your birth date. Daisy, weren't you a 7? Yeah. Okay. The 11 is from your destiny number, Cheyenne. Your life path number is a 7. Okay? Okay. That'd be 3, 5, 6, 12, 21, 30. Okay, Susie, so your number would be a 3. Okay, so does everybody have their birth date all figured out? Does anybody have a number 1? Does anybody have a 1? Why is it not showing me? Hi, Em. Em, we're figuring out numerology, hun. Add your birth date together and give me a number. Life path. Okay, so the 62 would be an 8 for your name. And your birthday would be a 1. Okay, so 103 for your birth date, hun, would be a 4. Okay. So anybody that's a number 1, this lesson indicates a need to be more courageous, independent, and self-sufficient in this life. This lesson will force you to stand up for yourself, to embrace your individuality, and to walk a path less traveled. Your name is a 5. Okay, right now, let's work on your birth date, okay? A number 2 on your birth date. This lesson indicates a need to be more cooperative, patient, and considerate toward others. This lesson will force you to be more aware of others' feelings, to harmonize with your environment, and to learn to work as part of a team. Did you hear what I was saying about the 1, Jersey? Indicates a need to be more courageous, independent, and self-sufficient. It forces you to stand up for yourself, to embrace your individuality, and to walk a path less traveled. A number 2 is a need to be more cooperative, patient, and considerate toward others. It'll force you to become more aware of others, to harmonize with your environment, and to learn to work as part of a team. A number 3 indicates a need to be more confident and appreciative of your talents. This lesson will force you to lighten up and be more joyful and easygoing. It will force you to be less critical of yourself and life. Number 4, this lesson indicates a need to be more organized, disciplined, and focused. This lesson will make you take your commitments seriously, work hard to achieve your goals. It will also force you to be responsible and reliable. Number 5, and this is for, don't forget, this is for your birth date, okay? This lesson indicates a need to be more open, adaptable, and welcoming of change. This lesson will force you to take advantage of the opportunities and experiences you are given, and to be more outgoing and adventurous in life. Number 6, this lesson indicates a need to be more responsible, dedicated, and committed to others and life. This lesson will force you to take your responsibilities serious and to establish genuine and meaningful relationships with others. Number 7 indicates a need to look beyond the physical world to discover the deeper meaning of life. This lesson will force you to be more trusting of others and yourself. It will encourage you to be open-minded and to find a spiritual faith. Daisy, Cheyenne. Number 8 indicates a need to reclaim your personal power over whatever disembodies you. This lesson will force you to understand money, status, authority, and power. It will encourage you to learn how to manage your material affairs. Number 9, this lesson indicates a need to be more understanding, tolerant, and less judgmental of others. This lesson will force you to learn forgiveness and to broaden your understanding of life and others. So did anybody come up as an 11, 13, 14, 16, or 19? Those are karmic debt numbers. Yeah. Okay, so you guys know what your numbers are. I think one that's more interesting to look for is your personal year. Okay, this is 2021, so that's a number 5. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your birth number, okay, for like Cheyenne, it'd be 1, 21, 20, 21, and that tells you, no, that's not how it is. Wait a minute. Personal year. Yeah, combining your personal year. So Cheyenne, your personal year would be a 7, and 2021 is a 5. So that would make 12. So that means you would be in a 3-year. That's okay, Ann. Okay, so if you want to know what lessons you're going to learn for the year on your birthday, okay, just remember your life path as a 7. Okay, and then 2021 is a 5. So 7 plus 5 is 12. So that would make you in a personal 3-year. Okay. And this is September. No, this is October. Okay, so for you, this year focuses on socialization, self-expression, communication, and creativity. It's a 4 personal month. You may face obstacles and delays, but rewards are there for the taking. Be proactive and focused and disciplined. Persevere to achieve your goal. 22, hun, is a spiritual number. Let me find it. Where is it? I saw it. Ugh, can't find it. Here it is, number 22. 22 is a master builder number, hun. It's called numerology, Judy. There's all kinds of information online for it. So the number 22 is a higher vibration of 4. So it incorporates everything that 4 represents along with the extras of 22. One of those added extras is the gift of vision and the ability to turn dreams into reality through practical applications. 22/4s can see the bigger picture of what needs to be done to improve the overall functioning of a business, organization, product, service, project, movement, community, or humanity as a whole. They are driven to build, develop, create, or promote something of benefit to all by bridging the spiritual and material worlds and applying their practicality and logic with their inner knowing and intuition. 22/4s are natural leaders who have the ability to reach great heights within their chosen field, whatever it is. When a 22-4 can master their sensitivity and insecurity, override their fear of failure, and overcome the major life lessons of a 4, they begin to step into their full master number power of the 22/4. But you've got to watch your fear of failure. You have to watch for an inferiority complex and trust in others enough to allow them to contribute to their goals and dreams. You have much potential for success. Okay, so let me read the number 1s on this part of it. Okay, number 1 is the independent individual. Okay. 1s are individual and unique and often stand out from the crowd because they tend to walk a path less traveled. Oh, believe me. They have their own way of doing things that may not conform to the norm. Oh, is that why I have felt like my whole life I don't fit in anywhere? Their individuality and uniqueness are their greatest sources of empowerment. They are also the keys to their success. When 1s have the courage to be different or to express a different viewpoint without requiring the approval of others, they are well on their way to standing in their full power and improving their quality of life. Number 1s are self-motivated and self-reliant. They are natural leaders who don't like taking orders and prefer to be in charge. I don't know about being in charge, but I like to do my own thing. If they can't make their own decisions, they may strive toward a position of authority or simply work alone. Many 1s have executive and administrative abilities and prefer to be in management or to be self-employed. They are often drawn to innovative and creative fields of employment in which they can initiate projects or assume a leadership role. Life is a journey of self-discovery for all of us, but for 1s, it is their life purpose. Self-awareness, along with understanding of how they relate to others, is their main area in need of a focus in this life. When living in the positive, 1s are gifted and innovative thinkers with extremely creative, fertile minds. By using creative visualization to direct their powerful thoughts toward the accomplishment of their goals, they can manifest their dreams with greater ease. Okay. Is there any 2s out there? The cooperative peacemaker, a number 2. They have the natural ability to comfort and heal people, animals, and the environment around them, even though they may be a little insecure and shy until they feel comfortable in their surroundings. They are likable and genuine and very easy to get along with. They are natural counselors who are understanding of people and their problems. This is why they often play a counseling role in their personal lives and/or career. 2s are peaceful and agreeable by nature and will avoid an argument at all costs. I'm not a 2, but I avoid arguments at all costs, often sacrificing their own needs in the process. Therefore, learning to value themselves by putting themselves first is one of the greatest life's gifts. How many twos do we have out there? For Darlene, what is your number? Is she still here? Because this doesn't come easily to them. They usually give more than they receive. They may get taken advantage of or end up with the short end of the stick. Once they have the courage to insert themselves and say no, they're well on their way to standing in their full power and improving their quality of life. Number twos prefer being part of a twosome rather than being on their own, and they thrive when in a mutually loving relationship. They are emotionally sensitive as well as sensitive to negative energy, so they require a healthy and harmonious environment at all times. So who's a two? So number 3 is a self-expressive creative. Is there any threes here? Threes are natural natural entertainers who love to express their many talents and abilities. They have a great sense of humor and enjoy being around people. They're happiest when they're being creative, uplifting, or entertaining on an audience, or simply making others laugh. Some threes are artistically gifted when others are gifted with words, written and or spoken. However, learning to use their words in a positive way to empower and inspire, as opposed to criticize, gossip, or complain, is one of their greatest lessons. Self-expression, whether it's artistic, verbal, or conceptual, is their key to happiness. When they express themselves using their hands, bodies, words, visions, and ideas, they improve their overall well-being and quality of life. Due to the scattered energy of number 3, many threes can lack discipline and be disorganized, inconsistent, and changeable. Therefore, extra effort is required to achieve mental, emotional, physical, and financial stability and order. Number 4, Empress. That's okay, Erin. We love you whether you say goodbye or not. Okay, so Erin, add your birth date numbers together and tell me what you come up with. Okay, so Empress, so Dragon Empress. Okay, here's the other part of yours, the number 4. Number 4s are hard workers who commit themselves to their goals and like to present a high quality of workmanship. They are the cornerstones of any enterprise, and their accuracy and attention to details make them talented auditors, bookkeepers, and builders. Even though 4s are extremely logical and practical and reliable, which are very valuable qualities to have, they could benefit from being a little less serious and thinking outside the box. Oh my God, are you sure I'm not a 4? As 4s are here to learn how to overcome and persevere, they often feel held back or restricted in life. However, if any number has the ability to persist through adversity or to overcome a challenge, it's a 4. It's not just Virgo, it's the number 4 too. Okay? Number 4s aren't overly emotional and they prefer to keep their thoughts and feelings to themselves in order to thrive in their personal lives and career. They require emotional, financial, and physical stability. 4s are here to learn to use a step-by-step process to build a solid foundation for their future. Okay. Yes, they are. Is anybody a 5? Let me know what your numbers are. So, and if nobody's If nobody's any of these numbers, I could skip them because you guys probably get tired of hearing me read. Number 5, the freedom-loving adventurer. Good for you, girl. Good for you. Now the native. So Dragon Empress, I want you to be aware that when you clear things out for you, okay, when you clear out programs, you are clearing and doing healings, you are clearing out for the next 7 generations. That's from the Native Americans. Anything you do, anything you put out there, the next 7 generations is going to deal with or not deal with, okay? So when you do healing for yourself, when you let go of stuff, you heal the next 7 generations. So when you pray for protection, ask for protection for the next 7 generations also. Does that make sense, hon? Number 5s are movers and shakers who desire freedom from restrictions and thrive on variety and change. There's never a dull moment for 5s, as their lives are action-packed and constantly filled with change. Multi-talented, adaptable, and versatile. 5s tend to be good at many different things. They may even have different types of jobs throughout their career. Whatever it is they choose to do, they're natural salesperson, consultants, and advisors with a talent for working with people. Aha. Yes, day plus month plus year. And then if it comes up to a double-digit number, add it together. Okay? As a typical 5 can have an addictive personality. In search of the next high, 5 people have a tendency to overindulge in physical themes that pleasure the senses, such as food, alcohol, sex, nicotine, overspending, or overexercising. What is going on here? Okay. Is AG here now? Did you just pay for a reading or was this something earlier? Okay. Due to their fear of restriction, boredom, or being fenced in, 5s may take a while to commit to a relationship, job, or long-term study program fully. 5s are natural messengers and promoters, and they can excel in the area of communication, networking, and PR. Even though they're restless, inconsistent, and easily bored, their charismatic and magnetic personalities make them popular storytellers with the gift of gab. Okay, who's in number 6? Okay, hold on, AG. Because let me finish reading these, okay? Because we're doing spiritual talk right now. Okay. Number 6s are natural counselors and advisors. We're doing numerology right now, hon. If you want to add your birth date together and let me know what your birth date is, okay? Number 6s are natural counselors and advisors who enjoy being of assistance to others, whether it's helping a friend to heal a broken heart, nursing a family member back to good health, or helping a neighbor to move house. They tend to be of service and thrive when they are needed. If you're ever in need of a helping hand, a shoulder to cry on, or a loyal friend, look no further than a 6. Love relationships, friendships, and family are what matters to them. However, 6s can be overachievers and perfectionists who feel as if they're not doing, or achieving enough. Because they give more than they receive, they can be taken for granted or taken advantage of by others. As well as learning to find a healthy balance between giving and receiving, They must also learn the difference between helping and interfering, or assistance and enabling those in need. When a six balances their own self-care with being of service to others, they live happy, meaningful, and emotionally fulfilled lives. Hi, Star. Add your birthday together, hon. Let's see what number you are. We're doing numerology. And number 7, the contemplative. I don't know where I got compassionate. The contemplative truth seeker. 7s are talented problem solvers. You're 22? So you knew that right away. So you're probably familiar with it. 7s are talented problem solvers and strategists who can excel in psychology, metaphysics, science, engineering, analytics, research, accounting, health, education, philosophy, or technology, especially computers and IT. It will depend on other 6 personality numbers in their numerology chart as to where their natural talents lie. However, one thing all 7s have in common is their desire for knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Cheyenne, Daisy, wasn't yours a 7 too? Okay. Whether it's a desire to understand human behavior, the mechanics of a piece of machinery, or the nature of the universe itself, 7s are always searching for answers and meaning on their quest to find the truth. 7s need their privacy and alone time for introspective thinking and contemplation. Quiet time away from others and the hustle and bustle of life is vital to their well-being, as it helps to center and ground them. Highly intuitive and perceptive 7s have an affinity with nature, the ocean, and Mother Earth. Mindful practices such as meditation, yoga, and qigong are beneficial for everybody, but especially for 7s. The purpose of number 7 is to discover their spiritual truth from within and to look beyond the surface to uncover the secrets and mysteries of the universe. Yeah. Number 8, the business-minded leader. Okay, Susie, you need to look at your birth certificate. Doesn't matter if you changed your name, hon. You need to look at your birth certificate. Okay? There are 2 types of 8s. Those who are positive about money and are drawn to self-employment, the business world, money-making ventures, and those who have self-sabotaging or limiting beliefs regarding money and personal achievement. It all depends on the other 6 personality numbers in their numerology chart as to which direction they will take. Every 8 has the ability to track abundance and success, but it all depends on their attitude. Yeah. As 8 is the number of money and manifestation, 8s must learn to adopt an attitude of abundance in order to attract it into their lives. 8s are strongly governed by the law of attraction and the law of cause and effect, which means it is important that they live honestly and have a positive mindset about life, because their very powerful minds attract whatever they think and believe. This is the case for every human being, but it is doubly so for number 8s. Number 9, the compassionate humanitarian. 9s are compassionate, understanding, and kind, and those that aren't are here to learn to be. Empathetic and generous by nature, they are often drawn to helping others or working in a career of service, as one of their life lessons is to develop broad-mindedness. They will encounter a wide variety of experiences and come into contact with a diverse range of people from all walks of life. These people and experiences will teach them patience, understanding, and tolerance, and how to be less judgmental. Many nines, but not all, are creatively gifted. Some are talented painters, writers, designers, actors, or musicians, whereas others simply have an appreciation of the arts. It isn't uncommon for a nine to excel in the area of health, education, government, politics, or social welfare. A nine's happiness is found in the act of giving and selfless service. Although some nines accomplish this more easily than others, nine is ruled by the planet Mars, which is why nines can also be passionate, emotional, and intense with a heck of a temper to match. Generous by nature, they find joy in showering friends and loved ones with gifts. You have a good one, Em. Is there anybody else with an 11, a 22, or a 33? Austin. You searched for the eagle? Wow. You know, I I found this on Amazon, hun. Okay. Yeah. That's what I use, hun. I have 2 decks of the Gilded Tarot Royale. Austin will be on with me tomorrow night at 6. Okay, Mountain Standard Time, everybody. Okay, but I ran across this on Amazon, hun. It was there for a week, and I never ever saw it again. I ordered it as soon as I saw it. I said, "Oh, that's my totem. That's my totem." It's like this eagle was just waiting for me. Okay, okay. Ag the Ag the goat. Okay, let me do your reading, hun. Let me do your reading. Okay, so the free readings are done. Okay, actually, the donation ones were done too, but we're doing spiritual talk right now. But he went ahead and Ag the goat went ahead and made a donation. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do his. I need to give my deck a break. You need to give your deck a break. Yeah, yeah. I need to learn I need to learn the crow deck better. I really am drawn to that. You got a new deck? What did you get, Star? Ag the goat, are you here, hon? Yeah. AG, okay. I thought it was AG, but I wasn't sure. Thanks for correcting me on that, hon. I don't like to butcher names and titles. Celestial Terror. Ooh. Ooh, you're going to have to tell me about that. Tell me a little bit about that deck, hon. Okay. Oh, shit. I don't, you know what? She's got a lot of feelings toward you. That that's the whole sum of this reading. She's got a lot of feelings for you. There's a lot of feelings between both of you. Okay? I have the 10 of Cups. This is emotional fulfillment, happiness, happy family, everything. Okay? This is awesome. Look at this. Happiness, joy, celebration. This could lead to marriage, hon. Okay? This could lead to marriage. Ace of Cups. Lovers. New beginnings in love. An emotional commitment. This also talks about marriage. Okay? And then the Star. Okay? This is the Star. This is a wish card. Okay, there does need to be a little bit of an emotional balance between the two of you. Okay? But I think you're both feeling very, very vulnerable right now. But I want you to focus on what you want. Because the universe monitors your thoughts 24/7, hon. And if you're worrying about things, the universe is going to give you more things to worry about. I'm already an obsessed collector, Aaron. I have so many. I have two of those shoe hangers that go on the back of the door that are full of decks, and I still have more in the cupboard. I'm terrible. Does that make sense, AG? Tell me if it doesn't make sense. This is yeah. This is a deep relationship. This is going to go places, okay? Okay. Good. Thanks, Jersey. Do you want this relationship? Okay. But this whole reading is just full of love. You're welcome, Jersey. I'm glad you came on, hun. I'm glad to hear from you, okay? Kid, that makes sense. Kid in a candy store, yeah. Good. It looks awesome, hun. It really does. Not one bad card in here at all. Because if I look at these two, okay, these two could represent marriage. These two represent marriage. These two represent marriage. And the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Cups and the Star, that's emotional fulfillment. Just awesome. Awesome. I want your card reading. I want your card reading. That's awesome. I'm glad for you, hon. Good night, Jersey. Okay, so we had a new subscriber, Aryan. Okay, so the readings are done for tonight, hon. The only reason I did his is he made a donation without seeing if I was still doing readings. But you know what, hon? I will be back on here tomorrow night at 6 Mountain Standard Time with Austin, with Astro Ascension. Okay, we're going to do readings tomorrow night. And if you're subscribed, hon, okay, if you're subscribed, make sure it's the black bell, not the little outline of the bell, okay? So you get notifications. Does that make sense, hon? I know. I've never, ever, ever had that good of a reading. ever had that good of a reading for anybody. I want your reading. I want your reading. I want that energy. Universe, I want that energy in my life. I'm calling in that energy for me. You're welcome, hon. Does anybody have anything else they want to talk about tonight? If you want, tomorrow night we can talk about the breakdown of the birthday. If you guys come in, okay? But figure out the all the numbers for your whole name, and then break it down between the consonants and the vowels, and we'll look those up tomorrow night, okay? Star, tell me about this deck, hon. Ooh, celestial. Okay. Did you figure out what time you want to come on Thursday, hon? Because I do have a doctor's appointment in the early afternoon. Is she here? Makes me want to do a reading for myself. See, AG, you made me want to do a reading for myself. What do I need to know in my life here? Everybody's so quiet. What time do you want to go on, hon? Oh. I think the universe just heard me. Oh my gosh. My appointment is it's either one or two. 1 or 2 in the afternoon, which would be 3 or 4 your time. Be still, my heart. Oh my God. I swear to God, the universe just responded to what I just said. I have the 2 of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Look at that. 2 of Cups and the Ace of Cups. There's somebody coming in. And Star's been telling me that. She thought it was after November, though. So there's somebody coming in the next 3 months. That's going to be a very, very new beginning of a love relationship. 6 of Swords. Me standing in my power. I've been through all these obstacles. I know there's obstacles ahead, but I'm choosing to move forward. Okay, so the moon talks about follow your intuition and knowing, and it also talks about being careful of things being blown out of proportion, and things a mountain being made out of a molehill. But pay attention to what's going on, okay? I'm telling you, the universe just responded. I must have said the right thing because I have the 10 of Cups. And I put these cards back in different spots in the deck, okay? This is happiness, joy, celebration, happy family. And the Page of Cups, somebody coming in with a message offering a cup of love. Oh! Oh! I accept. I accept, universe. That's funny. That's funny. Wow. That was a quick response. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm excited. That's so funny. Yeah, I always put my cards back in different spots in the deck so they won't come back up like that. And if they do come up again and for the next reading, then I know it wasn't because I didn't shuffle them good. You know? That's funny. Oh, okay, okay. They haven't been in my face for this whole time. Now that I did a freaking reading for me, now they're in my face. Slow ass Capricorn. Oh my God. They were dive bombing me all day, and I just went around the house and killed flies all day. Sit down because of the fly swatter. They were attacking my legs. Now this guy's going to start dive bombing me. The little spy. Star always tells me that's my Capricorn spying on me. And I'm going to look up them electric fly swatters teardrops. Yeah, just since the kids were here, they've all been. Thank God they're not upstairs, because if they were bugging me all night. Does anybody else have anything they want to talk about tonight? And if you guys want to come back tomorrow night, we'll work on the birthday one, and I'll have the next ones laid out a little better so we can look those up. Because I hate making you guys wait while I look everything up. You guys are too quiet. Yes. Yes. Susie, go to bed. It's what, like 5 o'clock in the morning there now? Yes, ask Star. She's good. Star loves numbers. My destiny number is a 1. Yeah, it says destiny number. If you have a 1, you are destined to become an independent individual in this life, as it already resides within you. So that's funny. What kind of birds are they, Dragon Empress? Always pay attention to that. They probably are bringing messages. You know, like the like a cardinal. A cardinal usually brings in something that's going to be around. Is going to be processing for the next year. Okay. Do you know what kind of birds they are, Dragon Empress? I really need to get my animal books together, because it seems to be coming up more and more and more. What color are they, hon? They're not like robins with a little red breast. I had a bunch of little black birds that had this iridescent blue fuzz around the outside of them. I had a hard time finding out what they were, but apparently they're some kind of farm bird. But they're beautiful because it's like they have this fuzz that's this iridescent blue that's out from the body, from their feathers. You might want to do some research on the birds because they do have interesting messages for them. That's awesome, hon. So you're closer to nature. Lizards, butterflies, crickets. Are you close to a desert? Yeah. So lizards, yeah. Lizards are considered the dreamer. Yeah, birds do too. Okay. Um, One of the Native American stories I was told was the lizard was sleeping one day in the shade, and one of the other animals said, lizard, why are you not trying to eat me? And the lizard said, because I have a full stomach and I am in dream time right now. Oh, yeah. And like I said, the cardinal, it was funny because I was going to start doing a shield building, and the cardinal kept coming up. It came up 3 times in one day. That is so awesome. That is so, yeah, that's right, because you're on an island. Do you know there's a man in India that 30 years ago, a blackbird, okay, ravens are really big, crows are smaller than that, but there are some little smaller blackbirds. Yeah, I can take a donation, hon. I can do that. So this man in India 30 years ago started going out every day and planting a tree. Okay. Those trees have been growing along the edge of the desert for 30 years. It has, it's thriving. There's water running through it. There's elephants. There's all kinds of animal habitat. He's been planting trees for 30 years and restoring the ecosystem. And Sadhguru, he says that he has been taking people out and having them tap into the energy of the trees so that they feel the energy of the trees. They are so excited about the energy of the trees. He says you can't stop them from going out and planting trees now. Hi, Rob. How are you? Okay. What kind of question do you have, Will? I love Sadhguru. Yes, he's awesome. He's so real. He's so down to earth. You know? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And he's teaching people. He's teaching people like Jesus did that we have the ability to tap into these things just like him. I'm so good. Oh. Is that the only reason you're going to move to Austin? Do you know how to get in touch with her, hon? Have you looked her up on Facebook? You You moving there to be a magician? I think you're going to run into obstacles trying to find her. If you wait till you get there, you might start searching a little bit before you go. You have her number? Okay. Did you guys quit talking suddenly? Oh, yeah, you're going to reconnect. Okay. Did you guys quit talking? It's non-stop fun. I'll have to visit down there sometime. Okay, something sudden, something shocking. Does something happen quickly to cause you two to not talk to each other anymore? Okay. The thing is, this was something sudden, something shocking, something unexpected, but I show that there needs to be more of a balance. Okay, I show that maybe there might have been something legal going on. Ah. She may have had a lot of things going on, okay? It's like there was no seeing the truth or anything. But I do show that it's like, so what it's showing me is you two are on a break. Okay, I do think you will reconnect with her, but I think she's going to have to think through it a little bit. Okay? Because I have the Five of Swords. Don't overthink it. Don't be hard on yourself. I think she might be a little bit hard on herself, okay? But I do show that anything you thought was over and done with is not over and done with. I do think that you will reconnect, and I think that you guys will be very happy that you did reconnect, okay? But just have some patience, okay, hon? Heaven sent, the free list is closed, but I guess the donation list is open. You know, even if you guys ended up friends, there's going to be, yeah. It doesn't necessarily mean a love relationship, but I think that you guys will be happy to reconnect with each other. Okay? Does that make sense? Now, for those of you that are here, okay, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Austin and Astro Ascension and I will be doing readings tomorrow at 6 Mountain Standard Time, 8 Eastern Time. Okay. I will be on every day this week, day or night. So if you subscribe, you will get notifications when I'm on. Yes. Go for your dreams. Yeah, especially the magician, musician. That's what Austin's a musician also. But I'm going to be on every day this week because we're celebrating hitting 1,000 subscribers. Quick C or D, pick one. The first one comes to E. I show C. Yes, celebrating 1,000 subscribers, and I have to thank my mods for that. My mods got us to 1,000 subscribers. You have a good night, Will, and good luck, hon. $10,000, huh? I I don't know how I would react to 10,000. I like it. I do like it small. The universe knows this because it's personal. It's like a family, you know. I and we do have the spiritual chat separate on Friday nights, you know, and I like having that small. You know, if nothing else, maybe if a bunch of people start coming in, maybe we can do like $1 a month subscription or something that only members can come in for the spiritual chat or something, because I don't want it to get so big that we can't, yeah, that we can't have our little talks. And it's funny, Rob, because that's what KT was saying. She says she was drawn to me. She goes, I think that's so awesome. And it's funny because the people from UK keep coming in and they're all telling me the same thing. Nobody else does this. But to me, I'm we should be supporting each other. Don't worry about competition. Don't worry about being different. We should be supporting each other through everything we're going. We can't compare ourselves to anybody else because we're all different. We're all unique and we all have different gifts. But we are here. Uh, but we are here to support each other. And how are we going to change the world if we can't connect and support each other in our spiritual growth? That's my thing. Okay. Does that make sense? Yeah, because I like having it personal. We're like a little family. But you know, it may be, yeah, it may be one night that we have membership for the core group, and then another night group for everybody out there. You know, yeah. So we'll see how it goes. You know, I think that you're going to like the smaller city, Austin. I really do. And I think that you're going to connect with a lot of people. Thank you, Dragon Empress. You know, and I set out, like I said, my pet peeve is that nobody teaches grounding and protection. And all these young kids are coming in and they're getting into tarot and mediumship and all kinds of things. And nobody's teaching grounding and protection. That is such my pet peeve. I had a gal that approached me looking for a mentor. And I asked her how she grounded. She goes, I don't know what's that. And I told her, and she says, well, I walk in the grass. I said, okay, but I'm going to teach you a deeper way of doing it. I said, how do you put up spiritual protection? She goes, I don't know what that is. But she opened up her third eye. She had so much information coming through. She was being so bombarded that she shut her third eye back down again. I said, wow, that's a good example of why you have to put spiritual protection up, you know? And I never, ever had any intention of doing spiritual healing on here until we had a gal from Greece show up a couple years ago. And we ended up doing some healing work on her. That was the start of it. And and all the stuff that there's giving me now since I cleared a lot of my stuff, it's just blowing my mind, you know. And then Star and Teardrops are also contributing to the healings. You know, it's awesome, awesome. Between the three of us, we're expanding it even more. You know, and it's like a little family, Judy. I love it. You know, I absolutely love it. And then if we did like $1 a month membership or something, then that would also keep the the trolls out. Hi, Tammy. How are you? Yes, the power of three. And I'm not happy with the last picture I did, so I have some other things I'm going to work on. That's a good idea, Austin. That's a good idea. Well, like I said, honey, I can supply the tools, but it's up to you to use them. Because just remember, you are the ones that are doing the healing, not us. We're just facilitating it. So why can't I teach you to heal yourself? I'm grateful for everything that I've had, everything that's been contributed to me. So I'm trying to pay it forward. It's like somebody from the UK keeps saying, I want to be able to do something to help you. I said, pay it forward. She goes, I don't know if I could ever pay it back to you. And I said, no, pay it forward. Oh, where are you at, hon? Did the sunrise? Are you in the UK? Look at that. Sitting outside and watching the sunrise. It rained last night, the birds are singing, and the song of new life starting. You're in Africa. I have a gal that comes in occasionally. Her name is Vicky. She's from Kenya. Exactly, Erin. You don't know what you're bringing in, because one of the things they told me 40 years ago is you need to put up that protection, and you need to be cautious with who you have channeling from. Zimbabwe. Yeah, that's cool. I'm glad you're here, hon. um, is if you've got somebody channeling for you, you're going to draw in the same energy that you are. Okay, say you have a little mean, ornery little streak in you, you're going to draw in a spirit or spirit guide that's going to have a little bit of a mean, ornery streak in them too. So whatever vibrational level you are on is the vibrational level that you're going to bring in. And actually spiritual protection helps with that too. That's awesome, Dragon Empress. Now, Tammy, we will be on every day this week, whether it's day or night. Like yesterday, we were on at it was England time. It was 6 p.m. It was 11 o'clock here in the morning. I will be on tomorrow night at 6 with Astro Ascension, and Thursday I will be on with live with Star Crossing, and I think Wednesday I may have somebody too, but I have to check with her. Yeah, and it's probably pretty nice down there, hun. You're just coming into summer, aren't you? Well, we're just getting ready to go into fall. We've just got into fall. Midnight never answered me. And I sent him an email and I haven't heard anything. Hi, Jen. How are you? Much love to you too, hun. You know, the tools that you learn here, you can pass on to other people. That's like Spirit Monkey. He said that he taught the bubble technique to a young girl that was being bullied in school. He never said if he followed through to see if it helped or not, but it's pass it on, pay it forward. And I hope he's okay. I hope he didn't come down with COVID, because he just all of a sudden disappeared. So, but I will be here every day this week, with or without somebody, okay? Well, I'm glad you're peaceful, hon. And thank you for the compliment. Yeah. My daughter lives in Phoenix and in the valley, okay? It gets like to 124 degrees down there. Right now, it's going into fall. They had snow up north from them, but they're still running 95 degrees during the day and 75 at night. Hi, DJ. So, anybody that's not subscribed, subscribe. Make sure you have the black bell so you get notifications for every time I come on. Like I said, I'll be on every day this week, either with a collaboration. Like tomorrow night is with Astro Ascension. Thursday is with Star Crossing. I'm not sure what time yet. We still have to agree on a time. Thank you for subscribing, DJ. So we're on Spiritual Talk right now. We usually do the free readings, the donation readings, and then I do readings for my mods, and then we do Spiritual Talk. And we're on Spiritual Talk now. So you have any spirituality questions, bring them. If I don't know, I have a multitude of people on here that have lots of wisdom. He's talking about fasting. You want to do evening? Okay. Okay. What time in the evening, hon? Just let me know what time, hon, and we'll do it. I may, if nobody comes on, I probably will do one during the day on Wednesday. You have an awesome weekend. Have an awesome day. Yeah, I probably I can't do fasting right now because I have B12 anemia. But yeah. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you for being here, hon. And thank you everybody for subscribing. Thank you everybody for contributing to the channel, because you all contribute to the channel. All of you. So if you guys have anything else you want to talk about, I think I have the best mods on all of YouTube. I do. If you want a full reading, you can email me for a reading, okay? Because there's a mini reading, which is the Celtic Cross, and a full reading usually runs through 3 Celtic crosses, okay, hon? But when we do readings on here, it's usually 555 up, okay? That's okay, hon. But you figure half an hour half an hour to 35, 40 minutes for a mini reading, and probably close to an hour for a full reading. And it's to get all your questions answered. Back to work tomorrow. How you doing tonight, Jason? But I will be here every day or night this week, DJ. Tomorrow night is I'm tired, can you tell? Astro Ascensions tomorrow night. I don't know if I have anybody Tuesday or Wednesday, but Thursday Star Crossing is coming live with me. And then Friday night we'll just do spiritual talk. And then Saturday I will I'm going to try to have a collaboration again. Okay? Jason, I hope you're making yourself a priority. You can't fix anybody else's problems, honey. You need to make yourself a priority. Remember how I talked about the pop quiz? The universe is going to give you a pop quiz to see if you learned your lessons or not. And sometimes that lesson is to step back and only work on you and let them deal with their own stuff. Okay, hon? Good night, Judy. You have an awesome night, hon. Oh, got another one. Oh. Okay, well, you know what, hon? Keep the whole situation in the light, too. Pull that magic wand out and visualize the end result, okay, hon? You have an awesome night, Judy. I think, okay, any more spiritual questions? Because we're going to wrap it up. It's been almost 4 hours. Yeah. Good for you. Yeah. And Mercury retrograde is also encouraging you to focus on number one, okay? Everybody should be focusing on themselves right now. Okay, so nobody has any questions? Nobody has anybody? Yeah. Have a good night, Dragon Empress. So I guess we're going to wrap it up for the night since nobody has anything they want to talk about, okay? I'm getting tired too. I've been trying to keep them down. I was going to stop by 3 hours because my mods are volunteering to come in while I'm doing these every day. And I know they have a life too. Okay? So I've been trying to keep them down. And I didn't make it tonight. Okay? So everybody have an awesome night, a wonderful week. I hope you join us tomorrow night and Thursday night. Well, every day this week. Okay? So everybody have an awesome night. Okay? Love to everybody, especially my mods. Okay? Everybody have an awesome night and namaste.